Today is the start of a new and exciting chapter in the lives of Ben and Laura. Marriage is a journey, an adventure, where each of you will love, care for and support each other. So you've been invited here today to share with Ben and Laura on this joyous occasion and to give your love and support to them, not only for today, but for the rest of their married lives together.
To love is not to possess, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a lasting freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are. It is to be perfectly oneself and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another and to one's inner self. Love only endures when it moves like waves, receding and returning gently or passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony. Because finally, they are openly free to be who they really are and always secretly were, in the very core of their being, where true and lasting love can alone abide.
The open road. Afoot and lighthearted, we take to the open road. Healthy, free, the world before us. The long and winding path leading wherever we choose. Henceforth, I ask not good fortune, you are my good fortune. Henceforth I whimper no more, postpone no more, need nothing. Done with indoor complaints and querulous criticisms. Strong and content, we travel the open road. My dear, I give you my hand. I give you my love. I give you myself before preaching or law. Will you come travel with me? Forever alive, forever forward, forever on the open road.
Do you, Ben, take Laura here present to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Laura, take Ben here present to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Ben, do take thee, Laura, to be my lawful wedded wife. I will love and care for you. Honour and cherish you. Whatever the future may bring. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Laura, do take thee, Ben, to be my lawful wedded husband. I will love and care for you. Honour and cherish you. Whatever the future may bring.
Ladies and gentlemen of Laura and Ben's wedding, wear sunscreen. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. The long-term benefits of sunscreen have been proved by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the power and beauty of your youth. Oh, never mind. You will not understand the power and beauty of your youth until they have faded. But trust me, in 20 years, you'll look back at photos of yourself and recall in a way you can't grasp now how much possibility lay before you and how fabulous you really looked. Don't worry about the future, or worry, but know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be the things that never crossed your worried mind, the kind that blindside you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Do one thing every day that scares you. Sing. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts, but don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. Floss. Remember the compliments you receive. Forget the insults. If you succeed in doing this, tell me how. Keep your old love letters. Throw away your old bank statements. Stretch. Maybe you'll marry. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have children. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll dance the funky chicken on your 75th wedding anniversary. Whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much, or berate yourself either. Your choices are half chance, so are everybody else's. Dance, even if you have nowhere to do it but in your own living room. Travel. Get to know your parents. You never know when they'll be gone for good. Be nice to your siblings. They are the best link to your past and the people most likely to stick with you in the future. Understand that friends come and go. Sorry. But for the precious few, you should hold on. Work hard to bridge the gaps in geography and lifestyle, because the older you get, the more you need the people you knew when you were young. Be careful whose advice you buy, but be patient with those who supply it. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of fishing the past from the disposal, wiping it off, painting over the ugly parts, and recycling it for more than it's worth. But trust me on the sunscreen.
Laura, I'm so excited for our future together. I fell in love with your kind heart, how fun you are, and your sense of adventure. So I promise that we will keep exploring the world together, but also that we'll make fun wherever we are. I promise that we'll keep trying new things, but also that I'll be there to watch an episode of Alan Partridge and to listen to your favourite 90s R&B bangers. I promise that we will surround ourselves with the people we love, but also build our own life full of happiness and a Bernese mountain dog called Howard. But most of all, I promise to be honest, to be kind, and to show you the love.
And today, in front of our family and friends, I choose you. I promise to grow with you and build with you a better life each day as we learn from each other to be patient, kind, giving, and to always make the most of each day together. I will support you in your role as head of recycling in our household. And also in your quest to become a pasta eating or marbles champion. In sickness and in health, in failure and in triumph, I will walk beside you and I will love you forever.
Laura, all that I have, I give to you.
All that I am, I share with you.
All that I am, I share with you.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
for today, for tomorrow,
for today, for tomorrow,
and for all our years to come.
and for all our years to come.
Ben, all that I have, I give to you. All that I am, I share with you.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
for today, for tomorrow,
for today, for tomorrow,
and for all our years to come.
and for all our years to come.
Ben and Laura, you are now at this, the start of your new married life together. Treasure that trust and responsibility. And may the feelings of love that you two so obviously have for one another deepen and grow ever stronger. It therefore gives me the very greatest pleasure to say you are now husband and wife. Congratulations, Ben, you know what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can I ask you please to stand whilst I present to you, for the very first time, Ben and Laura, the newly married couple.
So to Ben's friends, and especially the Ashers and Joe for the help out for today, it's been really fun getting to know you over the years, and thank you for welcoming me into your group. Virginia Woolf once said, you send a girl to school in order to make friends, the right sort. Essentially what we do is we travel around the world and ruin each other's Airbnb rating. Sarah and you and the bridesmaids, thank you for being such good friends. Every trip with you is so full of laughter, and thank you to the bridesmaids for organising an amazing hen. Daisy, the Ant to my deck, the Michael to my Alan, and the Marvin to my Tamara. Life is so fun with you, like being the C20 coach monitors, doing falconry with you in a mobility scooter, rollerblading with commies in the park. I'm so proud to call you my best friend, and I can't wait for more adventures in the future. To my family, there are really happy memories growing up, from trips to La Manga, skiing, Christmases in Petersfield, and meeting the clubs in Lincoln. I'm so pleased you could all make it here today. And I wanted to also mention my grandparents at this point, who are sadly no longer with us. To Grandma and Grandma Clark, who taught me the ability to speak to everyone. To Grandpa Brown, who taught me to be brave and resilient. And to Granny Brown, who taught me to be patient, and also the value of laughter in your life. To Tom, Mum and Dad, thank you for your endless support and love, especially with putting together today and with our new bundle. There's so much to say, but I'm really proud that we're now officially a partnership. Life is better with you, and I'm excited to continue building ours together. So let's have an amazing day celebrating that today.
So now I will pass on to the father of the bride, Reg. Now Reg is a remarkable man, and I'm not going to say anything funny at this point, because I've discovered that Reg actually played fly half for Oxford and was quite an operator in the rugby field. So I'm going to keep this very short. Please put your hands together for the father of the bride, Reg.
Firstly, I'd just like to say on behalf of Simon and Kathy, Julie and I, how very welcome you are here today. I have two tasks. One is to keep this as short as possible, and secondly, not to burst into tears. Let's see how it goes. Laura's speech touched on what I was about to say, that the most important thing in life and on occasions like this is friends and family. And it isn't sad in the sense that Laura had none of her grandparents at today's wedding ceremony. Granny and Grandpa Brown only just failed by less than a year to make it. My dear mother, Laura's Grandma Clark, was a very happy, optimistic, kind, helpful, glass half full kind of lady. Laura has all of those characteristics, and I'd like to think that she, at least in part, inherited them from my mother. My mother was a giver rather than a taker, but the one thing she really wanted most in life was either a daughter or a granddaughter. And my God, she had to wait a long time. It remains a curious fact that of the 12 direct descendants of my mother and father, 9 of them have been boys and 3 have been girls. The girl fight back in later years was spearheaded by the lovely Freya, my gorgeous granddaughter. I'm not going to talk at length about general life in Kew. Laura was very good at netball, very good at lacrosse, she's a natural linguist, very fine flautist, not a bad swimmer. Laura's always been ridiculously mature, and I feel in particular that she's been treating me with kind and loving condescension and tolerance since probably the age of 3. How did I, as a father, beget this wonderful daughter? If you ask most parents what emotion and what do they want to most engender in their children, those people who are naive would say admiration, pride, respect. Yeah, right. I want to be the hero or heroine. Dream on, baby. I've concluded that the only effective, worthwhile emotion you need to engender into your kids is pity. So here we are. Obviously, very happy day, the merging of 2 families. One with a rather interesting name, and one without. Simon and Kathy, congratulations on bringing up a wonderful young man. And Judy and I are so proud that Laura is marrying her today. Laura, you've been the most wonderful daughter. Thank you. With Judy and I, it's been a pleasure. Ben, Laura, have a wonderful life together.
We have two wonderful, eloquent, beautiful speeches left from Ben and the best man, Joe. But I just wanted to say that for me today, this is a deeply, deeply emotional occasion. I've known Ben, I've seen him turn from a man into no, not a man into a boy, that would be strange. So it's truly remarkable to see how much you've changed. And on that note, please, Ben.
It's always nice to get a kind word from Rich. When I shaved my head in lockdown, he compared me to Kirk from Coronation Street. So I don't know if any of the groomsmen have actually slept, but they seem on pretty good form today, so I just want to say a big thank you to all of them. To the bridesmaids, the lads. As Laura mentioned earlier, thank you so much for your help with organising her hen do, and for all of this weekend. We love you all, and you all are fantastic. Finally, a really, really special thank you to someone who's just gone above and beyond today. I'm sure you've seen all the beautiful stationery around, from the welcome signs, to the order of service, to the menus, to the table name information. And that has all been designed by my very talented cousin, Anna. I remember last year when Laura and I had our leaving drinks and we were moving up from London to Manchester. And at the end of the night, everybody was saying the goodbyes. And Lula, one of the bridesmaids, had Laura, cheers, of course. She had her in a big old hug. And she turned to me and she said, "Laura, I don't think you realise how much you hold everyone together." And I thought it was such a perfect quote because it beautifully captures two of the things that we all love about Laura, is that her ability to bring people together and the fact she doesn't even realise it. So I think it's my job today to help Laura realise just that, to understand why she's so special to so many people in this room and why I love her so much. I've always been told I'm a chip off the old block, and I take that more and more as a compliment every day. You taught me what it means to be a good man, and how to always be there for your family, for which I'll forever be grateful. Finally, to my mum, the wisest person I've ever met. You taught me that happiness is found in the people around you, and that with love, when you know, you know. So many of the qualities that I admire in Laura I first saw in you. The fact that I'm marrying someone as special as Laura is a reflection of how amazing a mum you are. Laura is the glue that holds all our friends together. It's very hard to put into words just how special a person she is. She lights up the room with her smile and her laugh, and she makes everyone feel so lucky to have her as a friend. To the person who binds us all together, to my wife, to Laura.
For those that don't know me, I am Joe, and I am having a bloody great day. My best mate has just got married to an absolute belter. Now, I've had the pleasure of knowing Ben since we started primary school together, and he has given us so much great content over the years. Hopefully, I can share some stories with you today that peel back the layers and give you a true reflection of the man that is Benedict Quiligotti. It's been an honour and a privilege to see Ben grow from a small child with a massive head, enormous ears and a huge nose into a strapping young man with a massive head, enormous ears and a huge nose. Now, for a man of limited coordination and a crippling inability to catch, rugby probably wasn't the sport for Ben to take up. However, through his determined nature, Ben would make the fullback position his own every Saturday for 10 minutes. Ben quickly developed the name Toucan because two cans, and he was absolutely steaming. But his drinking escapades also got him another nickname. Only this nickname came from his mother. Ben was branded the Wild Child. Now, Kathy, I hate to break it to you. Your son is not a wild child. Ben, on multiple occasions, without a shred of irony, wore a t-shirt that read, "Live fast, die young." Reckless to the bone, that boy. So over the years we've got to know Laura a bit better, but what was very quickly apparent is that fundamentally she's got a significantly better chat than Ben. She's a better golfer. And whilst not a challenge, can comfortably drink him under the table. I think the biggest compliment that I can give you, Laura, is that you truly are the person that we hope Ben would turn into. You're a truly special couple. You undoubtedly bring out the best in each other. I couldn't be happier for the both of you, and I look forward to sharing your futures, singing karaoke in your kitchen for many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, could you be upstanding and raise a glass for Ben and Laura? Thank you very much.